Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very warm welcome to our EVES auction room here this morning. We have got three fantastic opportunities for you today. So there is absolutely no need for anybody to walk out that door without a contract in their hands. So they are three great properties indeed. And I commend our marketing consultants in the way they've been marketing. I'll introduce them as we get to each individual property. They've done an outstanding job in presenting these properties. I also take the opportunity of thanking our vendors, particularly for those of you that are in occupation of the property as we go through the marketing. I know it can be really unsettling. Buying and selling real estate, one of the most stressful things that we do in life. So we thank you for your input and the presentation of your property through the marketing. We really appreciate you working alongside us. My name is Grant Child. My role is to simply coattail the good work of our salespeople that they've done working with you in the marketplace at this point in time. So I guess another way of putting it is I'm just the show pony here on auction day. We've also got Emma up the front here. She's looking after all the slideshow. We've got Janine and Mark as well. They are at the back of the room there. If you've got any questions and you need any assistance, just pop your hand up and they'll come over and assist you. But I'm sure the marketing consultants have fully briefed you on what the requirements are today. So auctions, folks, they're no different to any other real estate transaction. We do have documentation that we need to tend to, just reminding you, you bid on the basis that we've provided you with that buyer's and seller's guide put out by the Real Estate Authority. They're over there on the stand on the table on the left-hand side of the auction room just as you walk in. If you haven't got one, then please grab one prior to your bidding. Probably a little bit late to be reading through it now, but they've been around since 2008. Some good tips in there too about buying and selling real estate. But let's cut to the chase and go straight to the most important one, and that is of course the contract of sale. Finalised copies are over there on the table as well. It's been circulated in draft form by our marketing consultants, so you bid it today on the basis of those finalised copies. If there's been any changes, I'll alert you to that, but I know our marketing consultants will have already done that. So by way of any bidding, I'm going to assume that you've read, understood, you accept that contract that we work to. So it's a pretty simple, straightforward process. The document is already approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, Auckland District Law Society, and our vendors, solicitors as well. So pretty straightforward. What you see up there on the screen, folks, is in blue is a repeat of what's here on the front page, and that is the conduct of auction. Again, you've had that opportunity to peruse that and understand that and ask any questions. There's only two things I remind you of about that. One is your obligations immediately on completion of the auction, and you'll know when you bought the property when the hammer comes down in your favour, I can assure you of that. At that stage there, immediately you're required to sign the contract and pay your deposit equaling 10% of the purchase price. That's all we ask for today. The balance is payable on settlement date, and we'll cover off the settlement dates with each individual property because they do vary. The other thing I just wanted to talk to you about, folks, is vendor bidding. There's a bit of a myth out there in the marketplace that vendor bids are used to push the price up. That's an absolute load of rubbish. I will only use, I'm the only one that's authorised to use a vendor bid. I will only use a vendor bid that's well below the seller's reserve price, and it is simply a technique to work alongside you to get you to what I call the negotiating platform, which at that juncture I'll pause the auction and we'll continue negotiations. So if you want to be in that position there, folks, if you're under only the one bidder, then I'll work alongside you, I'm working with you. If I'm holding a bid on behalf of the vendor, disclosing it to you clearly, the vendor is essentially through me is saying to you, thanks but no thanks. If you want to purchase my property, you'll need to be above that. So again, a pretty straightforward process. Happy to answer any questions at this juncture, folks. No questions? Welcoming our viewers watching via the live stream. The big black dome in the middle of the auction room is a camera, folks. It's only on me and the girls up the front here. So it's all our auctions, they go out over the live stream and out over the World Wide Web. So those that are viewing, welcome along and enjoy the journey. So no questions from any phone people? No, we're all good to go. So let's go straight into our first offering this morning. 23 Metcalfe Road is the one. Tracy O'Brien, Warren Pledger. Where are you, Tracy? Where are you, Warren? There is Warren's over there doing a great job and marketing this property that gives you an absolute striking opportunity here today. It's got multiple features, and those multiple features on this property make a real point of difference. This is something really special indeed, folks, at 23 Metcalfe Road. The legal aspects of the property being a freehold estate, 4.2748 hectares of land is what you get with this property here. A wonderful playground for your children indeed. All described in record of title 551728. Now the shed, shelving and tables, the bird aviary, the dog kennel and run, the chicken house and the trampoline are all excluded from the sale. Just be very clear, any bids submitted today, folks, is on the basis that that those items do not stay. Your settlement date is the 29th of May 2024, a little bit of flexibility around that. If you need an alternative date, then talk to Warren or Tracy and they'll sort that out for you. So that pretty much covers off all the legal aspects of it. So just sharing you a few more pearls of wisdom as to why you should be buying this property, as you've got that multi-purpose 30 metre by 12 metre colour steel shed as well, and currently being used to occupy there. So the opportunity for you to have that big shedding, but also the opportunity for you to move in and reside on the property whilst you are building your dream home. And with a land mass of 4.2748 hectares, you've got plenty of space to choose from as well. Have a look at this coming up on the screen there, folks. It's just absolutely superb. You've got the kids' playground, that's all in position for you. You've got that natural pond. Well, that just really does bring you something very, very special indeed. You've got the orchard plantings that are already there, but certainly plenty of space for you to landscape and set it up how you want to suit your own personal desires. Just a fantastic opportunity here, folks. Now, you could also, once you've built your dream home, you could then utilise the dwelling that's there at the moment as a home base for a home business, Airbnb, rent it out. There's lots of options there for you with this property. And it is all located only approximately 12 minutes from our wonderful city here of Hamilton. Now, all I can suggest to you with this one, folks, is the vendor circumstances have changed, so their dreams can now become your dreams. So, in your hands, buyers. I know I was talking to Warren a little bit earlier. We've got some reasonably strong conditional interest in the property, so cash buyers, you get the first opportunity here for number 23 Metcalfe Road in Nahinapuri. Who says go, and what's your quantum? Nice quiet location out here, Warren.
Very quiet.
Everybody in the room will fit in perfectly if we stay this quiet for the rest of the day. Looking for an opening bid now, folks.
Started $1 million.
Started $1 million. Right, we're underway at $1 million there. Appreciate you starting there, sir. A little way to go there. Not that distance will travel in $50,000 rises here. At $1 million even over here on the left-hand side, who takes me to $1,050,000. First call now, second time. Third and last opportunity for you to join us if you're here for this one. Happy to work alongside you then, sir, at $1,050,000 with me, taking me to 1.1. Should we go? $1,050,000, certainly away from where my instructions are at this point in time there, sir. At 1.1, can I say for you, let's go there quickly now. We're not here to dilly-dally. 1.1 do we say for you? On the nod at $1,100,000 here on the right-hand side. On my left-hand side, your right, at 1.1 million. There it is over here, folks, fair and square in the auction room. Tidy over to you here, no 12 registered phone bidders on this one. At $1,100,000 over on the left-hand side, still looking for that 50 from here. First, second, third, last opportunity, are we in or out? 1150, sir, on behalf of the vendor announce with me. Vendor bid at $1,150,000, away from where we need to be. But put anything on top, sir, we'll give you the opportunity to discuss with our sellers. At $1,150,000, shaking your head the wrong way there, sir. Need it north to south, chin to chest. I can't take that. International body language tells me that's a no. Can't have the no's here, folks. We can't buy in the auction room, sir, with no's. At $1,150,000, that's 25 on top. Give you that opportunity to talk to the sellers.
Yep.
That's with me at 1150, sir. It's 1175. 1175. Appreciate you working alongside me then, sir. At $1,175,000 over here. Calling it 3 times. Once, twice, third, last opportunity. Bids with you, sir, at $1,175,000. We just need to pause the auction, seek some instructions. Be with you in a moment, folks. The only time I even feel important is when I'm calling auctions, everybody stops for me. Never happens when I go to pick the granddaughter up from school though. Right, where are we, folks? Look, I've got some instructions, folks. We've got an amended bid over here. Sir, can you just confirm your amended bid at $1,305,000? At $1,305,000, our vendors in the back room there just authorising me, I sell to the highest bidder today. On the market it goes now at $1,305,000. For the want of a better bid, be quick. Your opportunity is here. I'll call it 3 times. Once, twice, third. Last chance it goes. It goes. Congratulations. Congratulations, of course, to our sellers. Righto, moving along for 84F Horston Downs Road, Wendy Knight. Where are you, Wendy? There she is, seated in the back row there, relaxing and sitting very relaxed after a very successful campaign at 84F Horston Downs. This one here, folks, gives you the perfect blend of functionality and comfort. It's move-in ready for you now. It's a great lock and leave situation, and if you are looking for something to downsize, then tick that box in here. On this one here, it's perfect for that as well. So lots of options here, as with the previous property. The legal aspects of it, it's a freehold estate, and we do have some additional information in terms of the freehold estate, all described in record of title CT 494719. It is an estate fee simple. The land area 302 square metres, more or less. Plus you get an undivided 1/12 share and 374 square metres, and a further undivided 1/7 share and 158 square metres of land. Your settlement date being the 17th of May, as you see there up on the screen. So that's the date that you get to back your furniture truck into the driveway of 84SF Horston Downs Road. Have a look on the screen there, folks. Just a quick reminder of what this property offers you here. You've got the open plan kitchen, dining, and that connects beautifully to that spacious living area. It really is one of those living spaces that just shines like the morning sun. It's superb. You've got the double glazing, the insulation, heat pump to ensure all year round comfort in the home as well. Certainly a very smartly positioned outdoor area, providing an array of enjoyable options for you with this one here. So you can sit back there on the deck, just visualise yourself there, sipping away on a silky Chardonnay or a crafty IPA, and enjoying what the outdoors has to offer. If you want to give your credit cards a good hiding, then you're not too far away from the Rototuna North Shopping Precinct. You've got local parks, you've got the Waikato Expressway, Rototuna Junior and Senior High Schools. What more could you ask for? It is all about location, quality of product. 84F Horston Downs Road. Where do we say go for this one, folks? What is your quantum? You don't need 1.3 million for this one, by the way. It's a great option for you. Looking for an opening bid now, folks. First call. Second, last chance for you to just disclose your interest, otherwise I'll simply close the auction. Final opportunity. Okay, look, the auction's now closed, folks, but I can tell you now, you don't need a lot of money to buy this wonderful opportunity. Think about what I've said about the property. The property is now priced, going straight into phase 3 of the auction campaign, priced at $798,000. Wendy, just confirm that for me. Yep. At $798,000 is your buy now price for 84F Horston Downs Road. If you know of anybody that's looking for something like this property, they only need $798,000. Talk to Wendy and she will help you from there. The auction is now closed. And look at that. Look at that. I'm just going to pause for a moment while I just take a little sip of water for you to ponder what you're seeing on the screen. It is absolutely stunning. It's starting to sink in now, is it? Quality product indeed. 14 Penbeagle Road, Catherine Foster, been marketing this property and doing a wonderful job out there in the marketplace. Catherine, I understand you've had a lot of people through the property And we have also got some very strong conditional interest in the property. Some people that have got houses to sell yet, but they're expressing very good interest in the property. Just full disclosure there, transparency folks, if you're cash buyers, your opportunity is going to be in the next few moments to get in ahead of those conditional buyers. It is simply one of those properties where you can just immerse yourself in the ultimate luxury living experience here at 14 Pirongia Road there. It is one of those properties that just provides you an absolute serene retreat. It radiates instant charm and tranquility right throughout the home. It is simply superb indeed. In fact, it is very difficult to find the words to describe this stunning property. Let's confirm the legal aspects of it before I attempt to re-whet your appetite prior to bidding here today. And record of title 927.025 provides you a 1.0001 hectares of land, more or less. It is a freehold estate, the highest class of ownership that you can buy in our wonderful country. 19th of July 2024. Catherine, just confirm that is our settlement date, because there was some documentation saying the 31st of May.
It's not July, correct.
So it's now July, the 19th of July. So just be very clear on that one, folks. Back to the property itself. The DNA makes the statement that this home very, very clearly surpasses absolute quality all the way through. You've got that stunning stonework. Look at it there on the screen. It is simply gorgeous. The stunning stonework, the functional kitchen. You know, whether it's be a cup of tea and toast in the morning, or right through to your tiramisu in the evening as your dessert. Socialising in this property is absolutely perfect. I would suggest you will struggle to find better than the quality of this one. Have a look at this next slide coming up there, folks. You've got the high stud, you've got the natural light, you've got the charm that just radiates positivity every step of your way through this wonderful home. And I must commend the structure of this property. It is absolute meticulous craftsmanship in the construction of the property indeed. It's a home where practicality meets sophistication, and I describe this property as a little bit like a crayfish pot. Once you're in, it's bloody hard to get out. And you wouldn't want to. Why would you want to leave a home like this? In your hands, buyers. As I mentioned, we've got some strong conditional interest in the property. If you're in a position of cash, now's the time to let me know. I'm happy to work alongside you and work with you here this morning for 14 Pirongia Road. Where do we say go, buyers? Just looking for an opening bid. Quite happy to shut it down and keep working with our conditional offers, conditional people after the auction. Call it 3 times. First call for a start. You set the benchmark. I'm happy to work alongside you from here. Second time, your time runs low. Third and final call for an opening bid, otherwise I'll simply close it and we keep working with our conditional buyers. Final opportunity. I've actually given you a 4th call there in case you haven't figured that one out. Okay, auction's now closed. Catherine will carry on working with those buyers. So it is a stunning property indeed. Catherine Foster, she's on hand, waiting for your inquiry, waiting for your calls, folks. If you are watching via the live stream and you want something absolutely stunning, ring Catherine this afternoon, because I'm suspecting that, Catherine, you'll have that property under contract within the next couple of days, I'm sure. I know the way you work. That completes our offerings for you this morning here at the team. On behalf of the team at EVES, thanks for your attendance. Congratulations to our buyers and sellers of the first property. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you back again next Wednesday with some great offerings. See you then.